Aqua Soul family, what it do? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general love message from my Aquarius gang. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I certainly am. Please give us exactly what we need to know. Give us exactly what we need to know. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, of course. May or may not resonate, right? It's general. Take what does, leave the rest. Cross watchers, place yourself where you belong in the scenarios. Y'all know how this go. Happy birthday to those of you who have celebrated in the past or have the birthday coming up. It's our season. Turn the fuck up. Okay. Click that like button, guys, if you don't mind. Okay, it's for the free. Support your girl. Thanks so much for those of you who have, really been riding with me. We are growing so fast, you guys. We're still consistently growing, and I'm so appreciative, okay? So let's go ahead and jump right in. I mean, without further ado, here we go. I don't have anything from our meditation. I mean, nothing, okay? I just mean silence. Silencio. There was nothing there. So let's see what energies we have coming out here. We have Oak Moon, but that came out in the reverse, and I am reading it as such as they told me to, okay? In the reverse, that would mean that there is a energy of someone who is possibly experiencing a great misfortune, or they may feel like they will not last through this. The strength of this person is most certainly depleting, okay? So this is someone who's possibly tried to remain strong. I don't know if this is an individual that you are still in connection with, right, or even engaging with at this time. This may have been someone who really tried to put on, right, like make it seem like they were strong, you know what I'm saying? I got this, whatever it is, what it is. This is someone who is now, just now, coming to the realization, okay? This is at the bottom of the deck. Coming to the realization that I don't know. Whatever you told this person, they may have called your bluff, okay? So it could be as extreme as, I'll never talk to you again all the days of your life, motherfucker, okay? You will never see me again, or it's over for real this time. Whatever it was that you told this person, maybe they didn't believe it, okay? It's almost as if they are now becoming a little bit more weak as they think about what it is that you told them, what it is that you said you're going to do, what it is that you said you will not do. The realization was not there. This is somebody who's most certainly in denial prior to this shift. I don't know what would have caused this shift now, okay? Are you seeing new people? Are you posting stuff online showing how you're looking? You know what I'm saying? Traveling, living your best life, It could be your own unbothered energy that is now making this person extremely bothered. Now, that's just what I heard. So we have, pine cone, yeah. Yep, yeah. So this is someone who is now, they're just starting to feel the effects of whatever this connection brought about at that last juncture. I don't know, as I stated, if you're still talking to this person or not. Yeah, I just feel like you tried to get this person to understand how serious you were, but they just did not. Okay? Wow. Dare I say that this is someone who definitely had the power to change all along. They had the power to really hold on to this, to make things progress. For some of you, to bring about a union or to get shit moving or whatever it was. There was a common goal that the two of you were working towards that I feel like this person either breached the contract, they either, fell off the face of the earth, ghosted you, for some of you, right? And then tried to come back. This is someone who believed that their behavior would, kind of be acceptable. And even when you told them that it was unacceptable, they still didn't believe you, right? This is about somebody not believing that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. This is about somebody not believing the seriousness. Damn, why I can't say that word. Of what you said would go down if they did not make necessary changes, if they did not, do what they were supposed to do. This is definitely about something in a connection that was lacking for quite some time. And maybe they called your bluff because they were around for so long. You know what I'm saying? People get comfortable, right? Even with being mediocre. And even when you bitch and moan and, tell them this is what it's going to be and I'm sick of your shit and, etc., etc. if they're still there, they don't really gauge, you know, how shit is really coming to a head. And I believe even at the demise of this, it now feels like a connection that is no more. Okay, so tarot is fluid, you guys. Just take this how it resonates. This could be predictive of the future. It just now feels like the ending. That's what I heard. Like the end, right? Curtain call, last call for alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Close up shop, right? Liquidation sale, okay? Going out of business, bitch. Like this is all of the shit that I'm hearing. So it really came to a finality, or it will. And it is not until then that they still won't believe it. They still won't believe it. This is somebody who's believing their own thoughts, right? This person could have really bigged themselves up in their own head to believe that you would never be able to pull off what you say you're going to pull off. You're going to leave me? You're leaving me? You're leaving me? Really? Okay, leave. Leave. I'll wait. That's this kind of person. And because you weren't really there mentally just yet, right? You may have left for like 5 minutes and came right back, right? Left for like 2 days and came right back, you know? Block, delete on all social media, and then go back and unblock. You know what I'm saying? Re-add their name to your contact list and some shit like that after 3 days, after a week, right? So this would have been the longest period of time that you've been gone. This is now why it's this rude awakening, okay? Now all of a sudden, they feel like their third eye is opening. But what is that I see? Spirit. Yeah. I see Aqua has options. Even if you're not dating anyone at this time. Ooh. We're doing this read. Ooh. Oh, gosh. Child, what is going on? Oh, my gosh. I'm going to stop yelling in y'all ear. This read is a little bit different. Oh, my goodness. And here's the craziest part. These cards are coming out in reference to this person's energy, like how they feel about the energy in this connection. But because they're now brought to this point where their third eye is kind of opening, it's not opening fully. Their intuition is becoming awakened. It's starting, right? The engine is being started, right? But they still got to warm up that shit, right? Since it's been off for like the entirety of their life. You know, they never use their intuition. What's that? A gut feeling? What you mean? Like when I'm hungry? Like what? So for some odd reason, it's really bringing them this realization, these signs almost. They may see it in their dreams. While you no longer will feel connected to this person energetically, they are very much so connected purposefully. This definitely feels like the work of spirit. Getting in this person's ass. We have the 7 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, motherfucker. They can see it. They see your glow up. And they like, You know, I knew that you had people on your radar. I knew that you had people who may have been interested, you know. Even one of my homeboys, one of my homegirls was interested in you. You know what I'm saying? My cousin. Yeah. Everyone told me that I scooped me a bad one, that I upgraded. You was a good luck. Everyone told me that, okay? But I just always thought that you would choose me. Out of all of your choices, I just thought that you would always choose me. And which cut was theirs? This snake, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Shit. You like, girl, I made me some snake skin shoes out this bitch, okay? That's what I did. Okay, I skinned that motherfucker and made it the interior of my damn car. Okay, my car is snake skin, bitch. Damn. So what's happening is Spirit is literally giving this person almost like a front row seat. Okay? To not only your options, but this fucking glow up. And it's a glow up like no other. I have never seen this sequence of cards come out at the same time. It's screaming. It's screaming at me. It's almost like a thunderous roar, you know, of applause. People clapping, cheering, you know, tailgate style. You know, motherfuckers lining up to see this shit. And I feel like the applause is most certainly, without question, spirit, but definitely other individuals in your life as well who may see you come from a time of true darkness into this. I mean, it's the ultimate glow up, you guys, okay? 10 of Pentacles, money is fucking fantastic. You will not worry about that ever, all the days of your life. There's family here twice. So for some of you, you are really cultivating a life and building and planning. You don't know that you're planning for your actual lineage. You're planning for your family. There is a partner here, a partnership. Okay, so you may even go into business with this person who is coming in. This individual, okay, the fucked up one, the one who, you know, fell and bumped their head, just to realize it wasn't no brain in there. That's why they still alive. Okay, just in case you was wondering. This person, even being fully asleep, and now for me to say that, I do believe this is something that is appearing in their dreams. It's something that they are feeling internally, right? And their intuition, that gut feeling. And even though that's something that this person would normally ignore, because it's pertaining to you, someone who has now disappeared seemingly off the face of the earth, you know, they feel like you went into witness protection. They can't get a hold of you. They don't know where you at, you know. They may even feel like they're hallucinating at this point, but it's not a hallucination, baby boy, baby girl, come here. It's not a hallucination. This is real. It's real. What they will be left to see you accomplish, that is going to tear them up the most. Okay, the realization that this shit is really going down the way that it is. Okay, it's a black moon. That's what it says. Lots of darkness for this person in the days to come, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, see, they really took a true risk with you. This person is a gambler by nature, but they are a gambler who is used to seeing a 7. They used to roll in a 7. They feel lucky in the decisions that they have made. But this is the one that they definitely should have tapped into their intuition for, but they did not. They ignored it. Okay, it's not like the divine spirit didn't tell them who you were or who you were going to be, what you were trying to accomplish. It's not even as if you didn't say this outright to them your fucking selves. They just didn't believe you. They don't believe you. This is not the type of person who believes you. They don't believe that you're going to be able to accomplish your goals. They don't believe that you'll be able to have what you want. You can't get that house. You can't get that car. You ain't getting that job. You know what I'm saying? And you're not leaving me. Okay? How's that? Damn. Girl talk. Now, the way I view this girl talk card is this may be conversations, murmurs, talking. Once they start getting these synchronicities from spirit in reference to where you're going, okay? In reference to what it is that they have in store for you. This person is seeing your blessings quite literally before most of you are, okay? This is things that you are currently manifesting. They are seeing it materialize right before their eyes in a dream, of course, or just, you know, a daydream even, you know. They feel like it's a hallucination, but it's not. It's a spirit-driven sign for sure. This is a person who believed in living in the moment, right? And this did not allow them the ability to be prepared for the seriousness of the future. They did not plan for this, okay? Even though they could have, right? As I stated, they called your bluff. They gambled. They gambled this, okay? And this is someone who definitely believed that they weren't showing their hand and you would have no way to know what they were going to do next. And that's what's going to keep you stuck. And for most of you, for the most part, you just kind of gave up on that. You're not playing this game anymore. You don't play games. You invent them. Bitch. I don't play them. I invent them. Wow. So they risked it all. Not fully believing what you would say. Okay. So now we have date. Yeah. So even though we have the old energy of very, very prevalent here, almost trying to take over, it definitely cannot go without saying that you have something new coming in. Whomever this is, whatever energy this is coming in, I do believe that they're coming in alone. I feel like it's an isolated meeting or meetup. An isolated sort of run-in. It doesn't feel like someone that you currently know. It says someone new, okay? This is someone that you will be dating, okay? And this is someone who has the same plans that you have been trying to manifest. It's almost as if the two of you have been manifesting one another, actually. Wow. This shit is beautiful. Is it? This person is like, what? This is not beautiful, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? It will crush them. I like to think that this person felt like they possessed you. Like you were a possession. Until you leaped. Okay? Motherfucker took a private jet. Like, bitch, I took a goddamn torpedo out that fucking cycle. You got out of that bitch so quickly. They almost feel like you escaped like a thief in the night, right? While they felt like they were keeping their hands close to their chest, they feel like you ain't even have no cards at the table. Yet you making moves and shit. Some of you may be getting ready to travel. This may very well be where you meet this person. This person may be from out of town. They may be from another country for some of you. It definitely feels like a goal of accomplishment, this travel that you may be going on. It could just be a vacation for leisure. This could be something that you have been talking yourself out of for a long time. Finally taking this trip to such and such for some of you, right? You'll know if that is your portion of the story. Just take it as it resonates. It just feels like there's a place that you've been wanting to go, a particular country, a particular city that you've been wanting to go for a very long time. You've been talking yourself out of it. You may finally take that leap to take this trip and accomplish this goal, right? Check mark off of your bucket list, or, you know, one of the 7 wonders of the world. For some of you, it feels like a really extravagant feat or travel. You may meet this person there. The Magician. Hell yeah. And it's going to be almost as if magic. Lots of power in this connection with the Magician, clarifying the 10 of Cups. I feel like the emotionality of this is really what's going to drive this connection. It's going to really amp things up to a speed that you may not be used to entirely, but you will enjoy to your surprise, okay? Aquarians are not known to like things to move fast. But if the shit makes sense, then it makes sense, okay? I feel like Aquarians are more literal. Not literal, logical. I feel like Aquarians are more logical and analytical than most signs. So this shit has to make sense if you're making moves, and this will make sense. Wow. This individual is going to take a really powerful stance in your life. And it's just going to make sense. It's going to be very naturally organic. I love that old and new is showing up here like this. Now, I feel like your last read was like this too, but don't, you know, don't mind me. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that. The old energy will be extremely affected by this newer energy, because this could even be someone who made you feel like you were asking for too much, who made you feel like, you know, you just should take them how they are. That's what love is about. This is someone who would very much make you feel like what it is that you're trying to manifest doesn't exist. You know, what you want doesn't exist. So you might as well take me, settle. You know what I'm saying? I'm as good as it gets. So this will truly affect them to literally watch. I am not laughing at y'all. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at this person. Do not. Okay, let me go. I'm sorry. Get it together. Okay, promise I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at them because this is truly going to affect them. It's going to literally, it might break them, guys, okay? To watch you accumulate, manifest, and possess what you asked for in them. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the hand that they played. This is most certainly the hand that this person played. That you would give up looking, but you don't have to look. You just removed yourself from this cycle, and the divine is doing the rest. You're not looking for these people. This is divinely ordered. You were going to get what you wanted either way because you're protected by a spirit. But this is someone who would have had you to believe, or wanted you anyway, to give up on the thought of looking for love, looking out elsewhere, you know? That with them is the best that you were going to get. That's the hand that this person played. So it definitely is going to be like a freshly sharpened machete straight to the trachea. Fuck. We have the Two of Wands clarifying this Nine of Cups. I love that. There are definitely two paths here. Okay, that's what that Two of Wands is representing. But it's a no-brainer. I highly doubt you are even paying attention to this person from the past. They no longer have a hold over you, or they will not. Once you hit this world card, okay, once you swerve and bend this motherfucking corner into the next cycle, they won't even be an afterthought, let alone a thought at all. You know, it's almost like, oh, bless your little heart. You think I still care? Oh my gosh. My gosh. Somebody get this person some medicine. They're sickly. Wow. Ciao. So I do believe there will be lots of dating with this newer love interest. It has the potential to go all the way and then some. I mean, it definitely feels like a very even balanced of both worlds. This is not the kind of connection where you have to either choose love or money. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's both. It's both. So I do believe that this is going to break this person down. This is a very egoistic type of individual. This is someone who feels like they are the end all be all, okay? They have led themselves to believe that. Did I say that in the beginning of this read, that this feels like someone who bigs themselves up? It is the heightened balloon power that they have given themselves, right? They gas themselves all the way up, will then turn into uncertainty, will then turn into spirit directly showing them this. They're going to have a front row seat to this shit right here. That will ultimately take them down. It will definitely break them, okay? It will be a very, very sudden upheaval in all things that they know to be who they are, actually, right? It may really change this person's identity entirely. I feel like a sort of an identity crisis almost after this, just depending on how many cycles they were able to come back, okay? We do have the Strength card, so they will try to put on the best front possible to make it seem like it's unfazing, but they won't be able to hold that up for much longer, especially with this Tower card. It's just not possible. You will visibly be able to see if a person is going through the Tower. You will not care, however, okay? I'm just letting you know, okay? This almost feels like this person's karma. You'll be too busy, you know, having the best sex of your life, traveling the world, you know what I'm saying? Being with your divine counterpart, you know, making babies and building a business, you know, bossing up, hiring and firing people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Too busy, okay? Way too busy. Yeah. So this Strength card is being clarified by the Six of Wands. This makes total sense. This person is delusional. Okay? Delusional. May still feel like there's a victory at play, even though that is very, very far-fetched, okay? I feel like they have to tell themselves at this point in time, especially once they feel the energy of the Tower approaching, okay? I don't feel like it's going to hit them like a ton of bricks, but they will ignore the signs that this Tower is getting ready to happen because, as you know, this is somebody who they don't use their intuition. Not until it had anything to do with you, with your dreams coming true, okay? With your wishes being fulfilled, like every wish, okay? This is the Nine of Cups. This is every fucking wish that you could think of. It's like rubbing a fucking genie. Yeah, I bet you do. Right? Oh my gosh. And then here comes the begging. And I mean, it's more begging than Keith Sweat. More begging than Jodeci out this bitch. Yeah. The promises, the begging, the wanting to communicate all of a sudden. I do have the idea that this is somebody who, if you have not spoken to them or heard from them, they possibly thought that you returned your attention back around on them, right? So they were kind of waiting it out, like, oh, they'll be back, they'll be back. They always come back, you know, once they realize that there's nobody else out there, and you like, motherfucker, you can stay out in the cold. Okay? Yeah. When you show me that you don't give a fuck, I'm gonna show you that I can do it better, period. And so they would have themselves believe, or this may be the story that they're telling themselves internally, that they're in control, but they're very much out of control. Spirit is in control here. Wow. That's going to be a really, really, really sad day for this person once they realize what you have accomplished here, okay? And all the goodness that has really come in for you, especially when it comes to this next love connection that you have on the way. They would have had you to believe that that was not possible, okay? So let's go over to the extended, okay? Because I really want to dive in here. I want to know what Spirit's stance is in all of this, okay? We'll get their idea in reference to why they would have this older person show up in such a beautiful reading, okay? I also want to see what karma is approaching this person. This Tower moment, we will clarify that, period. I want to know. I'm nosy, and we need to know that, okay? I also want to see what habits will this person be forced to release in the near future. That's also tied into their karma. I just don't have the idea that their habits mean anything at this point, because you have the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. You have everything that you've asked for coming in already, so they will definitely not even be a thought in your mind, okay? I also want to see what this person's next steps and intentions are. Now, that's very important in reference to how people try to come in and block this. These are blessings, guys. Okay, so I want to know what their next steps are, their intentions, and then we will look at the potential outcome for those of you who may still decide to engage with this older person, or those of you going in the opposite direction. We will look at both potential outcomes. No judgment. Y'all already know. I also want to see what would be the silver lining, okay? Now, this is already a beautiful reading here, so I will just be clarifying these 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups to see who we have coming in here. How will you be meeting this person exactly? I just want to get the energy surrounding this beautiful manifestation that you have brought about here, okay? It feels like a really, really powerful energy that may just overtake everything else within that cycle, but you'll still need to keep your eyes peeled for this person from the past, okay? Misery loves company, and I feel like that Tower moment is going to do some destructive things to that ass. I'm just saying. And then we'll get Spirit's focus advice in reference to how you can yield overall fulfillment, balance, and happiness in your life in all areas in the least amount of time, okay? All right, so go ahead and click that like button for your girl. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'm going to see you guys over at the extended. I'm linking it down below in the description box, and I'm going to see y'all over there.